Hey, welcome back to you. And welcome if you're joining me for the very first time. It's Be the Prophet, and I am ready for another 5-card spread to see what is just out in front of you. Use your intuition as well as I'm pulling the cards. You attracted this reading, and I am cooperating with you. Set an intention for this reading. You already know what you want this reading to clarify. And then comment below additional connections that you make so that the collective benefit from the collective intuition. So we have the 9 of Fire coming out. The 9 of Fire. Protect what you have created and be prepared. Ask your angels, guides, source, inner being, whatever name you use. Ask for help. The indication that I'm getting from this card is that you have a lot of the things around you that you've been wanting. Whether it is things in your home life, specific things in the material world, whether it is in your love life, in your family, in your career or financial situation, you have many of the things around you that you have in the past desired. And there's an opportunity for you to defend them, so hold on to them. So there's an opportunity. What you might want to do is show appreciation for the things that you already have as you try to manifest more, because I do feel like more is coming. We have the 9 of Fire coming out next. The 9 of Wands is considered the fastest moving knight of the deck. They are passionate and confident and charismatic, so they have the tools needed for most situations. There may be an opportunity or some sort of an event that requires immediate action. So trust your intuition on that. The Knight of Wands also represents a passion in a relationship. Then we have the Dreamer. In this deck, the Dreamer aligns with the Fool. So you can see the Dreamer is actualizing into the 3-dimensional from somewhere other than here in the universe. And he has the hourglass is just beginning. He has his trusty dog with him, and there is an angel watching his back, all ready to meet him. His guides are ready to meet him. So you may be starting something new or having a new start. Again, the Dreamer asks to trust yourself, pushing your fears aside and go ahead and leap, because you are protected, you are guided. Next we have the 10 of Water. The Ten of Water is the happy family card. Happily ever after card. Do you believe in happily ever after? Well, it's emotional contentment, a bunch of happy moments strung together. Not to say that there won't be contrasts for you to sort and sift through that will help you see what you truly desire a little bit better, but being happy in as many moments as possible. So let's take a closer look at the card. I'm noticing, I'm drawn to the moon, how big it is. It's like a super moon. I am fascinated by the moon. It's so beautiful, so many times. That was the Nine of Fire, and then we had the Knight of Fire. 9 and Knight of Fire. You can see the Knight is rushing off. The Knight might be rushing so quickly that they miss the wand they're out looking for. Look at all the dust. And then we had the Dreamer. He has some sort of necklace on. It has a tree of knowledge on it, or tree of life. That might be a significant symbol for you. And then the 10 of Water. So I was noticing that this, in the rainbow, there are the six cups, and here there's 4. So from this card, that was making me think of conserve the things you already have, which we were talking about here in this card. So perhaps you're in some sort of a situation where you think you might lose the things you have. And so there's going to be a fast movement where you will start a new journey, which will be help from the universe, help from your guides, help from spirit, help from source. And you are going to be able to conserve the things that you have. So don't worry. And then finally, we had the Moon card come out. Again, we have that big full moon, just absolutely beautiful. And she has her dog and wolf. And notice how it looks like a moon just behind this character's head as well. This card tells you to listen to your intuition and pay attention to the signs from divine. Listen to your intuition. It's also talking to me about the unnecessary worry, how that can do nothing but slow things down. So try and let go of your fears. There will be a revelation that makes things clearer. So the moon is bringing you intuition, perhaps around the next full moon. I'm not sure when the next full moon is going to be. This is a timeless reading, so whenever the next full moon is after your reading or after you tune in. Spirit, is there a card in? Thank you. Okay, we have 2 messages from Spirit. Interesting how these cards match, as if they go together. Not all the cards are the same color. There are many different color cards and many different designs, but these cards seem to be cut from the same cloth. Not sure why I used that particular analogy. Maybe that's significant for you. Never judge another and don't relinquish your power. Never judge another and don't relinquish your power. Never judge another talks about how each person's path is unique to them, and you can't know the path of another soul. So basically the card is saying, mind your own business. While you are sorting and sifting through the contrasts of your life, it's up to you. Your business is to decide what you want, not what you don't want. That'll just come up naturally in life. What do you want because of something that you didn't necessarily want? Focus on what you want, and what you want might not be what other people want, and it doesn't need to be. And what other people want doesn't need to be what you want. What do you want? That is the question. That is the only question in the universe that we live in. But also don't relinquish your power, which speaks to a similar concept. When you are focused on other people's journeys, you are not focused on your own journey. And so what is your power? Your power is to create. So you need to be creating in your own life, and nothing that another person can do will actually harm you. Things are always working out for you, and if it feels like it's not working out for you, what does it look like if it were working out? Put your focus on that, and don't focus on the past or focus on the future like we were talking about. It seems like, and I'm going to get a little bit of clarification, you might be focused on what may happen in the future, and Spirit is giving a message that it's going to work out fine. There is going to be a new journey, and that is coming in quickly. So go ahead and trust your intuition for guidance. Whatever you think you may lose in the future, you won't lose it. You don't need to defend it. You only need to want it. I'm going to get clarification on the 9 of Wands. Let's see what we have. Oh, 3 cards came out. We had the 9 of Wands clarifying the 9 of Wands, the Judgment card, and then the Ace of Swords. So this is just confirmation of what I'm saying. Spirit is making it very clear to us that we are talking about the 9 of Wands, and there is a judgment, an awakening, and then an opportunity coming in to your thoughts, which is also indicated here in the Moon card, talking about your intuition, talking about revelations that will make everything clear. Just looking to see if there is anything else. If you feel like you've been waiting, Spirit is asking, how are you? Meaning, how are you right now? Are you safe? Are you healthy? Are you loved? So what do you think? What do you think? Spirit is pointing, emphasizing, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think you're going to peril? No. You've survived everything, every challenge that you've attracted to yourself thus far, and you will continue to do so. So while you're doing so, remember not to judge others, and don't relinquish your power here in the present. That is where your power is. You have the power to feel good, which for me helps me hear Spirit and know that the intuitive inspirations that I'm getting, the inspired ideas for action that I'm getting, are coming from the divine, because that's all we need to do to hear, to align, is feel good and be happy. Take this message however it resonates for you. Look forward to the components of this message showing up in the coming hours, days, weeks. That's just how the law of attraction works. Until next time, do remember, you and you alone create your reality.